Big Kahuna, check the door. Biggest Kahuna, return to base.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Rebellion commanders, confer.
Took you long enough, boss man.
Thought I asked you to stop calling me that when we're alone.
Big boss man?
Not better.
Sweetie pirate?
Boss man it is.
You got it, bitch.
I can work with bitch. Anyway, things are ramping up out there. Are you just about wrapped up?
Yup.
It's a good thing you're back. I just got off a ship show of a call with Mrs. Fenster and Agent Short Shorts a little while ago.
Looks like serious shit about to pop off.
Yeah, I was listening in.
Well, damn, dude. Why didn't you say something? Mysterious ass spy master. I could've used some backup.
I had other shit going on. As you may or may not have noticed, there's an escalating, large-scale military conflict underway. I don't think the soothing sounds of Crocker Corp supply depots getting blown up are very conducive to clear comms. Also, I've already had kind of a gauntlet of a fucking day already, and I didn't need the panic. I knew you had it under control.
You lucky you bring me as hell when you out there doing Tactic Calypso, or I'd have mutinied and cracking over this whole operation for myself.
And you're lucky I keep making it back here alive, or you'd have to run this whole operation by yourself.
Noted. Anyway, what's the move?
Considering none of the major players here have any sense of tact or subtlety, we're gonna need to move out pronto. Hope you're field ready, because we're gonna need to be—
Oh, fuck yes. Dude, let me say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bring in the motherfucking lobsters.
Lobsters assemble! Lobsters. Lethal operative battalions and tactical espionage radicals. An hour later.
Alright, companies 1 through 3 are in place. 4 through 6 are en route. Drone fleet is finally looking ready to deploy. Thank fuck.
Hey, Karkat.
InfoSec managed to fend off another Crocker Corp hack, but they probably got access to some limited intel. We should keep that in mind.
Karkat.
Security back at the compound is giving the all clear. Doesn't look like Jane has designs on HQ. Single-minded, as always.
Karkat.
What?
Relax.
Not really an ideal time for that, on account of the fact that we're probably hours away from the most critical armed engagement the rebellion is likely to see.
It hasn't been an ideal time for like 6 sweeps. You need to take a breath stroke.
What?
You've been running yourself into the fucking dirt for ages. Take a you moment.
Mina, this is the worst possible time to take a me moment.
Actually, in like a day or so, we're either gonna be trying to confront or busy as fuck, or dead in the water. So it's like the best possible time, all things considered. You been on field ops for like a week. Maybe I wanna chat with my boy toy for a little bit.
Yeah, alright. I don't know, fuck. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Pretty fucking stressed? Trying to line up the downfall of a nigh-immortal tyrant and capitalize on what might be the one shot we've got at definitively sticking it to her while she's greedily overextended, wrangle the rest of those sidelining do-nothing fucking idiots into action, and plan for what happens next on, like, 3 hours of sleep? Also, this covert ops suit is tight as all fuck.
Well, if it's any consolation, that may be rough for you, but it's a pretty great time to be your rear admiral.
Much obliged. Seriously, Mina, I appreciate it. It's been kind of a rough decade and a half. But through all the slog and the shitty times and the uncertainty, you've remained remarkably committed to this. Helped me turn this abstract, frustrated dream into a functioning fucking reality. You never wavered, you never flaked. You stuck by me.
Not like Dave, huh?
Wow, straight to the point.
I mean, hey, I figure you want to glub about it, considering.
So, you heard the news?
Yeah, I might have been listening in on your conversation myself, along with like half the comms team. You left your mic on.
Unfucking believable.
It's all good. Actually, pretty much everyone ate it up. There were like gasps and cheers and occasional applause and shit. Not sure if you're aware of this, but it turns out people fucking love you.
Well, color me glad my operative sounded inspiring that I took critical time out of my mission to prevent the entire planet from backsliding into stagnant confectionery fascism to yell at a hapless divorcee. Anyway, yes, not like Dave.
How you feeling about that?
I don't know. I think more than anything else, just fucking disappointed. Exhaustingly, fruitlessly disappointed. We used to spend so much time together, talking about how to fix shit, you know? Spitballing all this frivolous and/or gravely serious conjecture about what to fucking do with ourselves in the world. And then as soon as it starts really mattering, as soon as it becomes clear it's time to do something, he just wilts. Then he spends years milling fecklessly around in that domestic torture labyrinth of a relationship, marries into it, and subsequently decides that now is the best time to play spies, presumably so he can continue to avoid having miserable matrimonial procreative sex. Only for Jade to follow him into the cause, which, you know, was objectively a pretty big boon for the rebellion, good for morale, and obviously they were incredible field agents. But fuck, was it a savage pain in the chute. Do you remember the period early on when I had to assign another clerk to mission control whose sole purpose was to manage the two of them so they kept the fuck out of my way until they figured out how to be even the scantest approximation of normal around me? The fact that it was necessary at all is still fucking appalling. And then finally we get him situated. He's actually managing to contribute to something meaningful again, for the first time in who even knows how long. And he just fucks off and dies. He just calls it there. So disappointed. Disappointed is how I'm feeling about that. But fucking... Hold on, I need to take this.
Karkat, answer urgent comms.
What?
Finally, he picks up. Hey, man.
Don't fucking hey man me. I'm kind of in the middle of pouring my pusher out here, to say nothing of the fact that I'm also waging a war for the fate of our planet.
Yeah, I can tell. There's like a bazillion mooks swarming around my crib, and none of the Gruber Eats dudes are accepting orders right now. Probably on account of your inconvenient-ass war. Could you pick me something up? I'm assuming you're on your way.
You're such a shoothead, man. Just post it up in your gamer hole doing who the fuck knows while the rest of us are out here grinding our globes trying to fix something. Maybe you'd give more of a fuck about the reproductive future of our species if a radio was ever actually there long enough for you to get some.
Oh, snapper.
Anyway, yeah, I can probably swing that. Fucking hello?
Sorry, I was gaming.
Shocker. Better get back to it then. Don't let me keep you. I'll just be out here freedom fighting and depleting Jane's ground forces so she won't have enough manpower to storm the meteor and put a spoon through your spine. Oh, and also ferrying you your fucking fast food, I guess. Good luck. Hope you get a high score.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the zone right now.
Awesome.
Hey, KK.
What?
Are we still friends?
Obviously, dipshit. Stay safe, alright? Dude!
Sorry, I'm still gaming.
Bye!
Alrighty, bro. Good talk.
Rebellion commanders, finish up here.
Sorry about that. As I was saying. Yeah. I'm disappointed about how everything with Dave went down. But today needs to be bigger than that. It's not productive for me to sit here and wallow about what could have been and what more I could have done for one person when now, more than ever, I need to focus on what could be and who's with me now. Who I'm doing this all for. We built something amazing together, and if we can hold on just a little bit longer, it'll have been incalculably worth every ounce of struggle. Let's make it through today. We make it through today, and we take tomorrow into our own hands, and we never let it go.
Well said, sir.
What the fuck? How long have you all been listening?
Pretty much since the beginning. Sir.
Okay. And I hope you're all feeling sufficiently fucking motivated, because it's a long way to go until tomorrow. Commanders Harley, Merriam, and Lalonde are inbound, and not long after they get here, things are going to get batshit stupid. But things have been batshit stupid for a long, long fucking time, so let's drag that imperious corporate bitch down from her airship and reintroduce a little normalcy.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Mina, anything to add?
Let's get this bread.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, maggots. You heard the boss. We'll get fucking acquired.
Jane, educate these fools on the art of war. You are in no position to educate anybody, Mrs. Mistress Executive. Dehydrated, grieving, and coming off of a particularly nasty sugar high, Sun Tzu wouldn't even let you substitute at this rate. What would your curriculum even be? Furious Fudge-Flinging 101? Because you are completely losing your shit right now. Luckily, we have already seen the beginning of these histrionics here.
Oh, flip. Sorry, Janie. I was handling an urgent matter. Had to pop down the little boy's office to shred some important papers.
What?
I'm spending a penny at the local water closet.
Jake.
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, ugh! You are always in the bathroom these days.
Well, my job is to taste test all your water for poison, dear. Forgive my impertinence, but perhaps if you trusted the troops more, we could avoid all of this folderol and I could be promoted to standing by your side. That would help my besieged bladder for sure.
Not happening.
Oh, of course. Silly me. May I ask, why? Not to make a tit of myself here, but wouldn't an enemy spy be child's play to spot, seeing as our troops share such familiar faces? Pretty much the exact same face?
I once thought it an asset too. How clever I saw myself. We'll avoid instating a draft by cloning an army. Unprecedented genius, brand consistency. Of course, I realize now that if any serviceman developed mutinous, deviant intentions, he could simply slink back into the safety of the crowd. The perfect cover for a tiger amongst zebras.
Friggin' double agents, man.
Amazing. Can I get a cherry on top of that?
Aye, oughta. The very thought.
Fuck yes. Marlon Brando in the motherfucking builder.
Exactly, it's horrifying. Thankfully, I have practiced instinct where assassination is concerned. An instinct that has only sharpened in the wake of recent tragedies. I won't be lulled into any such false sense of security this time, that's for sure.
Is that why the old hen house has been feeling a bit spacious recently?
I may have a handful or so of men in the brig, for safekeeping. They have snacks, a water trough, all unpoisoned, might I add. Who gives a toot anyways? We'll be depositing them out into the battlefield soon enough.
Speaking of the battle, what was the pre-established plan again? Just trying to refresh my simple mind on the details. Especially the ones that situate our sun near the point. I take it we have protocols in place a tad more delicate than simply bombs away, right?
Jake, do you remember when I went to the moon?
Jane, start monologuing.
No? It was a huge deal.
Was this around the time all those Carapatians took a big chunk out of it?
Yes! You see, prior to that expedition, I'd been cooking up a contingency plan of sorts. I put some serious man-hours into it. If things were to go tines up, our last line of defense is a machine that will emit a guided beam to a location of my choosing.
A laser?
So we're destroying the point now?
No! No. Definitely not. We are capturing the point. But if we don't...
Contingency plan.
Contingency plan indeed. A surgical, precise, and most importantly, unexpected means of victory, with virtually no crossfire.
Does that seem... sound?
You know, Jake, you've been giving me the third degree all day. You're typically content stumbling through life as a soft-headed bimbo, and it's only now of all times you start showing stock-pointed interest in happenings outside of yourself. I find that odd. Suspicious, even. You're thinking she's a bad mother, aren't you?
Here we go.
Don't you try and deny it. I see you up there on your high horse, interrogating me, as if you have the right. Just what did you do besides whimper like a kicked dog as they took our boy away? Tabby! You can fly, you idiot! You're such a harmless, dunderheaded fucking non-entity that those seditious connivers would have let you tail them.
Ouch.
Everything he has, I've provided. Everything he is, I've nurtured.
Criminy bro, she has a death laser! Like Goldfinger!
Remember how I willed him out of my body 3 months premature because I was so excited to see him?
The rebellion isn't prepared for that. What are they going to do?
Fuck if I know. Refracted off of Commander Vantus's massive tits?
We're going to lose.
You might be a primo actor, English, with that perfect smile and that stupid, sexy fake accent. But you're not a caring individual. My dad, he had so much love in him that you could feel it when he entered the room. Across all the iterations of yourself, do you think your children ever felt a modicum of that? Jade? Terrifying. I hate even thinking about it. And I don't doubt for a second that there were more. How do you imagine they turned out?
I finally grew the gumption to get off the back foot, and we're all going to meet the Reaper regardless.
Let's face it, I held you accountable. Without me, you would have left Tavros behind in a peanut factory, asphyxiating on the floor, crying, "Daddy, where are you, Daddy?"
Dude.
Jolly Jesus fucking Christmas!
What the fresh hell are you mumbling to yourself?
Will you shut your goddamn cake hole?
Ah!
Listen to you, lecturing me about parenting and flagellating me with fucking infanticidal peanut snuff fantasies. Tavros isn't even allergic to peanuts anymore.
What?
He's been cured since he was 13.
How?
Gamzee. Via some vile cosmic caper or another, it's always Gamzee. He found out. Started rambling on and on about how motherfucking malicious it was to see a differently abled brother missing out on the nirvana of that nutty motherfucking nectar.
Why are you doing the voice?
There's wholesome holistic healing properties all up and stuffed into the harmonious union of PB&J.
You don't need to do the voice.
What even is this sultry bitch of a life without a little peanut butter jelly time?
It'd be so sick if you stopped doing the voice.
Then he pulled the "our duty as strong male motherfucking models is to nurture and guide that lost little legume-intolerant lamb" card. We straight up got to be the change what all nobody else ever got down to being in the world for the little neglected nuggets we all was.
Fuck me, then.
He always felt you two had a common tragic upbringing.
I know. After that, the insane clown started stowing peanuts around the mansion, tricking little Tavi into eating them. Poor little Squirt was thrashing throat first into anaphylactic shock bi-weekly. I EpiPenned him so many times, I learned needlekine. Worried myself sick as our boy was, just wishing that nutty nightmare would nix. Then, wham! It did! Thank God!
I had no idea.
Of course you didn't! You weren't there! You might have expelled him into existence with your easy-bake tuna canoe, but I kept him alive! I raised him! Nelson's knickers, half the time it feels like Uncle fucking Gansey had more hand in his upbringing than you did!
Oh, my. I never took a second to stop and think. I don't remember when he took his first steps. Or what his favorite food is. I didn't even fucking breastfeed him.
Which is fucking crazy, all things considered.
I don't even know what his first word was.
It was honk.
Jesus Christ. He must hate me.
Oh, Janie.
It's true. Look at the way he acted during the hostage negotiations. His life was threatened, and Tavros didn't call out to me once. Like he knew I had other concerns.
Well, you do.
Do you think I want to? I wanted this family. I can't help how much goddamn pressure I'm under.
Nobody asked you to shoulder any of that. Dear.
I had to. The rest of you couldn't be trusted. None of you even bothered to graduate high school. While you were all being shut-ins and self-destructing and fucking cavorting, I was making public appearances. Somebody had to represent us so people wouldn't assume the worst. They waited 5,000 years for us. And for what? To see there was no plan? No reason that none of their gods were really on their side? I had to become an adult before any of you decided to catch up. If Tavros never felt any love from me, it's because I barely had anything left to give. No wonder you both left.
Huh? I'm not following.
Come on now, Jakey. When you went to go stay with John...
Zooks, you knew I'd skittered away this whole time? And you aren't mad? Why?
Because I love you, you Bobo. I have loved you since I was 13. Sure, going off the map right after my father died was not the kindest timing, but you were always going to come back. And I mastered forgiving you a long time ago. I even forgave you for Dirk.
Forgave me for being with him?
What? No, I was an ally first when it came to that. What's a dalliance between bros, really?
Word.
I'm referring to his death.
Oh, what the fuck?
Not saying it's all your fault.
Wow.
Dirk just never got you. He thought he could figure you out, make all the right moves, and you'd be happy. But people have to want themselves to be happy. And the only thing you've ever consistently wanted was to be absolved. I understand that now.
And
I accept you, Jake. That's why I have confidence our union will endure forever. You release me of all my doubts, and I can't be disappointed by you.
Huh.
Oh, fucking pixie sticks. I have to leave the bridge. The enemy's moving into position as we speak.
Do you still need that water tested?
No. I drank it all in my hysterics without even noticing.
And you're okay?
Completely fine. It really was just water.
I had hoped.
Thank you. Listen, Jake. I won't be able to really talk for some time once this whole final battle shebang kicks off. But I need you to know. I am sorry. For a lot of things. I promise. I just need you to believe in me a little while longer.
Of course, Janie. Of course. I love you.
I know, Jay. I know.
Jake, calmly assess the situation.
Fuck! Why did she have to go and build a moon laser? Why did she have to go and say all that?
It's not over. That moon laser doesn't mean shit.
If there's no one to press the button...
Boom. Or, you know, no boom.
Her guard is down.
And you have a gun.
I have 2 guns.
Let's be real. This wouldn't even be the first time you've thought of it.
It's an option.
Or you help her win the battle. Avoid baptizing the earth with laser fire. And she uses the point, and the world doesn't end. Probably. Who the fuck knows?
What should I do?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I already know you'll want me to do what's heroic. But you wouldn't want me to kill Jane either. Would you?
Stop staring at me like I'm gonna tongue kiss the answer into you, dude. You know what you need to do.
But Jane was right about me. I can't be trusted. I don't even like 99% of people.
Then do it for one person. Aren't you tired of spreading yourself thin trying to believe in everything? Because it's looking pretty fucking likely that the future where Tavi is happy and the future where Jane is alive don't coincide. You have to kill one for the other to survive.
It sounds like you're gunning for her.
It sounds like you're gunning for her. Say what you will about Dirk, but he always wanted you to be your best self. He pushed you hoping if you did it hard enough, you'd push back. That's a far cry from whatever neutered domestic purgatory Jane's offering you. Wasn't it nice to be believed in, man?
Ugh! Can I make an honest query? Did I really kill him? I did, didn't I?
Common sense says no.
Can't you swing that one by your esoteric telepathic dirt connection?
That's a tricky fucking wicket, man.
It's sticky wicket.
It's nothing, because that's a stupid fucking phrase cooked up by fake people about a fake sport from a dead planet. Anyway, it's tricky because there's not really all that much of anything left of the big man. Not here, anyway.
Oh, baloney! That's not how this works! You're the supernatural Sahelu of our combined steezes! This isn't my first ride in the rodeo, mister. I know the rhythm of this bucking bronco! He's still here, damn it!
I'm sorry. He's gone, dude.
Oh, fuck off! You charlatan!
Yeah,
Horse's ass!
get it all out, man.
You malevolent masculine malfeasant!
I know a crisp glass of personal culpability isn't what you ordered, but hey, it's better than relapsing.
I'm drunk right now.
And that sucks, buddy. But I'm talking about the big show of everything's fine now, kitchen table red undie dirty dancing you did.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You fucking wish you did. It'd be the only reasonable excuse you'd have for nipping this uncomfortable epiphany in the bud so you could slink back to following orders from Dirk.
God, Sollux, I backflipped right into my old ways.
Don't beat yourself up about it. It's a running theme with literally everybody we know. You all get caught up in these feelings jams, hugging it out in self-realizational bliss. Then, bam, premature ejaculation. That passionate growth grind ends before it builds to anything actually satisfying.
Are you saying I need to be Red Undies Jake again?
Absolutely the fuck not. Hands off the belt, buddy. You've graduated. You're fully dressed Jake now. Sitting on the sticky floor of a custodial closet, hidden away from anything certain and good in this world. Alone.
This is scary. I don't like this.
Fuck yeah, it is. This is sweaty, achy, burning transformation, brother.
I want to go back. I want to be the other guy again.
You can't be the other guy anymore, Jake. We're sending him upstate to live on a beautiful farm, where they're gonna immediately drag him out back and put him out of his fucking misery. Remember when you told Egbert you wanted someone to hold you accountable?
No.
Well?
No!
Here's Johnny.
Ah! Oh, Dirk. Cripes. If there really is no magical component to all of this. If you're really gone, then I am simply a 40-year-old man being led by the nose by an imaginary friend. That is not cute.
It's kind of cute.
No! It's mental illness!
It can be both. Look, what you need to do is stop sobbing into your own fucking arms and to make a decision. Spying for the rebellion, running away. These were steps in the right direction, but they also had, you know.
Plausible deniability?
They were deflections. And at the end of the day, that's what choosing Jane would be too.
It's odd, but... shucks. I don't want to cut her down right before she makes this big turnaround. If she'd decided to keep her promise, that'd be better fucking berries to live with.
But?
But she probably won't change, will she?
Why in the fuck would she? She'll have won.
But I don't think she was meant to be this way. Do you?
Like, was she born to be a wildly racist dictatorial cake boss?
Okay, when you put it that way, it sounds a bit bonkers. What I mean is, take me for example. I know it's not my fault Janie got a bit rough and tumble with our relationship. That fundamentally I didn't deserve it. But that doesn't exactly make me a mensch by default, does it? In fact, I worry there might be more of me that's, well, inherently bad than not. That's why everything tends to get so furiously fucked all the time. Everyone is waiting around for this better version of me to pop up, but that's never going to happen. Because if it did, it wouldn't be me anymore.
So, are you trapped being Mr. Pissy Pantaloos Loser Man no matter what?
Sort of. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe?
Oh.
Who even gives a fuck? This is some big philosophical philandering you're trying out, and we didn't even finish elementary school. The best we've got to work with is whatever you gleaned from my dinner with Andre and Blade Runner, and you fell asleep during Andre.
Point taken.
Here's what we do know. When you face our friends tomorrow, they're gonna be none the wiser about the insane masturbatory Matrix bullet time battles you've been having with yourself in your own head. What will be real to them is what you did. That's it. Show them you're trying. Or don't, and get left behind.
Good God. This is the worst pep talk ever.
It's you, dude. What did you expect?
True.
Do you want to be left behind?
No! I want to see Taffy grow up. I want to choose him. But I want to believe in Jane, too. Listen, I never really understood all that much of the Doom timeline hoopla you cerebral types tend to gab on about. But it's nice to think that there might be countless Janes somewhere out there who never stopped being happy. Baking, getting up to all manner of light-hearted mischiefs. True blue all around. When I think of her, that's what's real to me. What she is now. What these rotten, uninevitable circumstances have made of her. It's all just...
happenstance.
Is that stupid?
Probably. But you're a god of hope. You're a poster child for making stupid shit feasible. And no one has the power to say what's true for every Jane. I'm sure if you asked a couple of them how they feel about labor camps and domestic violences, they'd hit you with a, "Whoa there, Busta Jones."
That's not for me.
No siree!
Exactly. If I can believe in those Janes, I think I can let this one go.
Extravagant hoops to stumble through just to keep believing, man. It's sneaky. I like it.
It's decided then?
Seems so. You can finally leave the closet.
Ha ha. Goofs aside, old buddy. I get the strange sense I won't be speaking with you again.
You won't. Why would you? You're normal now.
But
You don't need him.
it feels good to pretend, though. To hold on a little while longer.
Don't.
Fine. Fine. Hope is the crummiest aspect of the lot. Huh? I swear, the only time it's worth a lick more than delusions and hot air is if it really fucking hurts.
Welcome to being a person, Jake English.
Page of Hope. Rise up.